means to counterplay his projectiles.
This is annoying. Annoying as heckies.
Like, the thing about projectiles in this game that is a little bit different from any other Smash game is that most projectiles can be contested as long as a hitbox is there to contest it, which makes projectiles versus projectiles is actually really annoying because no one ever actually hits each other.
This is going for the up B. I just want to say that real quick, but...
Where? Well, tell me about it.
He's just going for the craziest up B.
Oh, like out of shield?
Yeah, just out of shield. Just going for them over and over. Of course, now, as soon as I start mentioning, he stops doing it, but...
Dude, Rambo actually got a really good up special on Skarm earlier. I was surprised how much knockback it did. I was like, is that going to kill him?
Yeah, you have to be definitely careful here. Underdog, he's off the stage. He should be able to make it back.
Yeah, he'll be fine, but SilentRain and Skarm are maintaining a lot of stage control that Underdogg and Rambo aren't trying to get back. Like, they're keeping center stage especially.
Yeah, for now at least. Now Rambo's playing a little bit off the stage area. There's the stage presence we were seeing a little bit before, but SilentRain is coming in and trying to do a little bit of damage to the snake right now. Juggling up in the air, and a little bit of friendly fire coming out.
It's seeming like the team dynamic between SilentRain and Skarm seems to be, okay, SilentRain is going to run in and pressure them and keep them in the air because we don't want them to get any kind of stage control.
Just try to keep them off stage.
Meanwhile, Skarm is throwing projectiles to support SilentRain and annoy their opponents. So I'm seeing that Underdogg and Rambo are having a really hard time.
This is
what
big.
A read!
What the hell?
What was that?
That was absolutely gorgeous. That's why Snake is just so good, man.
Like
put down into an up smash. Gorgeous.
And that was a great coverage from Skarm, knowing like the only direction that his opponents could have gone to be safe was forward, and he was there with an up smash.
No matter what, I don't think that was like. What could he be? I mean, he could have technically.
Well, if he'd gone in, he would have gotten up tilt, and if he went behind, you know.
Yeah, no matter what, there's going to be some sort of coverage, right? Even if it's not that strong of a punish, it most likely would have been a stock no matter what.
Yeah, that was great. So the set's definitely looking closer. I mean, Underdogg and Rambo are a little bit higher percentage. Ooh, that might have been both. That was very close to being both.
Yeah, staying alive for now though, but last stock for Snake here.
There we go.
There we are.
So they need to contest whatever it is SilentRain and Skarm are doing. Like, either try to challenge SilentRain a little bit more or try to eliminate this young Link that's just kind of pestering them with projectiles.
It's keeping them off the stage pretty solidly here, and you know, a little bit of chromatic justice coming in here as Rambo will be knocked off the stage, hopefully stalked out here. No, the edge guard not quite there. That's a stock down, already down to one stock.
You know what? Maybe the strategy isn't like for Underdogg and Rambo. Maybe the strategy isn't going to support your opponent, but instead continue to address the person who's still keeping stage control for their opponents.
Yeah,
because like that's what I'm seeing. Like they're going. Yeah, it's either SilentRain or Skarm. Who one of them is always at center stage. Okay.
Yeah, it was.
So instead of like going to try to help your opponent or your partner who's off stage, try to keep that stage control, because that's literally what
that's the game winner.
That is what they're doing to win. One of them is in center stage, and Underdogg and Rambo need to recognize that this center stage is the most important thing. Okay, they've got a game.
Yeah, this
an edge guard or two.
This should be it. Honestly, I can't see this.
Okay, as Underdogg is on ledge doing that, Rambo needs to be ready to get a roll punish.
Needs to look for it. Thing is, like, they have plenty of time to work. There's still 4 minutes, and they.
Now they don't. Now they don't.
No way. Oh my God. No, he's gonna win this. I can't.
Okay.
This.
What? I didn't even see that.
When did he get that off? The edge guard is gonna be strong for him, but it's not gonna be strong enough. Things are gonna be really scary for Underdogg right now. They're playing with fire right now, or grenades more likely here. He won't be able to make it back off the stage, but that's gonna be it. There it is.
The clutch.
The 2-on-1. What a fantastic play from Skarm, pulling it out with a yank. I was a little bit.
That was wild.
Yeah.
If you saw over at the left side of the stage, Skarm was charging an F smash, and if Underdogg did not do that wacky dash attack, that would have been the game. It still ended up being the game, but
it would have been a completely different game entirely, but you know, it's the small things that really matter.
Dude, they
ends
pulled
up clutching it out.
Yeah, I was surprised. Like, SilentRain and Skarm's strategy was so strong. Like, it was foolproof in my mind.
I mean, for a while there, they were looking good. They both had like 2 stocks for a while, but
yeah, they were up. It was
competitive.
each of them had 2 stocks to their 1 stock each. Dude, I love it. That's great.
That was.
But where to go now? Do you think they'd take it?
I would. Oh. FD, really? I would have guessed another Pokemon Stadium pick, to be honest, but
From SilentRain and Skarm?
yeah.
I mean, maybe they want to get rid of the platforms for whatever reason.
I mean, if they're going for the offstage.
But that was the thing that really worked about Pokemon Stadium, was like part of the reason they were able to keep center stage was like one of them was usually on a platform.
On a platform, just knock them off.
Covering high options, while the other one was covering like the ground.
Pretty indecisive about what they want to choose, so they're probably thinking about this just as much as we are, but if I had to guess, it'd be another FD pick, just because I feel like it's the safest, or not FD, excuse me, Pokemon
PS2.
Stadium pick. Yeah. So, yeah, they're thinking about it. They're just waiting for the set to start right now, having a little bit of a talk.
What did they just ask you guys?
Let me go ahead and ask. Let me take my headset off.
Team battle. Pokemon Stadium.
Oh, okay, so they want FD. Okay, so basically, it's Underdogg and Rambo's pick since they lost. They get to choose it. They both want FD, and they're just trying to convince the other players, say, hey, you know, can we do FD? And you know, eventually everything worked out because we had.
Well, what did SilentRain and Skarm ban?
They actually didn't tell me that. I would imagine.
I don't know. Anyways, here we are, game 2.
Yeah, that's what really matters here.
Oh, I saw SilentRain going for a fair off stage. He wanted an early stock, but
Bit early for that, even.
he didn't space it well, and the knockback from Skarm's up special wouldn't have gotten it.
Just eating them alive right now. Okay, this is a very strange game.
Wow, that was a great F smash.
Yeah.
Good timing.
Rambo's in a really interesting position. Look how he's sitting off the stage, eats a little bit of damage from the seeing. And okay, there we go. The Charizard is going to be coming out here. So I would imagine because of this, they're definitely going to be trying to get a lot of people off stage. The Squirtle coming out. I can't read Rambo right now, man. I can't read Rambo.
I think he's just trying to stay safe and not take too much damage. That's why he keeps switching between the Pokemon.
I suppose so, but it's worrying. I mean, that's the best recovery you have right there in Ivysaur. So I guess he's just trying to stay alive.
Underdogg has a C4 in center stage. Oh, but it ends up... Oh, I don't know what happened. Was that a grenade and then the C4?
I think so. No, I think it was just a C4. I didn't see the grenade go off.
No, there was a second explosion. So
was there? Okay,
yeah, so
most likely was then, yeah.
He killed his partner and then he killed Skarm.
That's unlucky. But, you know, that's the damage you take when you play Snake, right?
No, he killed SilentRain, not Skarm, my bad.
Oh, okay.
I'm so used to seeing Mario and I'm like, oh, it's Skarm. It's SilentRain.
Uh-oh. Speaking of which, Skarm is going to be able to make it back on stage and we'll lose the stock. Wait, yes, excuse me. Yes, that is Skarm.
Both partners are off stage. Now they're back.
This is definitely a different game than we were seeing on Pokemon Stadium, I have to say, though. Lots more stage action.
There's more interactivity. Like, Final Destination is a smaller stage, and it doesn't have platforms.
No platform, yeah. And with no platform, it's going to be a different game entirely here. We see a lot more, like, center stage fighting here. Of course, now, again, as soon as I say that...
Or just, like, stage control as a whole at this point.
I mean, hey, we saw in our previous matchup here how it made all the difference.
Wow. Rambo was in a tight spot there for a little bit.
That C4 was big.
It's a huge hitbox.
Seriously. It's actually huge as well when it comes to actual play, because that's another stock from SilentRain down, and this is looking pretty good for Underdogg and Rambo. Well, it's hard to say it's looking good for them. I'd say it's about even right now. Slight edge over towards Underdogg and Rambo, though, just because...
Wow, he was just down there.
Barely holding on.
What the heck?
That C4 went off. It didn't really find much of anything. There we are. That's a stock finally down.
All right, SilentRain and Skarm have... Oh, no, this is a tie game. This is actually a bad game for SilentRain and Skarm. Like, if this Toon Link or Young Link just dies, like, Underdogg and Rambo could get this 2v1 situation going.
The thing is, SilentRain is really staying alive right now, plus he has that extra shock that he borrowed.
Wow, the
so
nair.
It's going to be a 2v1, but I still think you can't count Skarm out of, or not,
SilentRain.
Silent, yes.
Yeah, he's wild. Like, he is so deceptive in his movement. I think that's one of his best characteristics as a player.
He's just getting juggled off the stage.
So, like, Underdogg and Rambo need to really focus on communicating about how they're going to approach and protect each other.
They're setting. Oh, there it is.
Oh, that was good
coverage.
Good
read.
coverage.
That's exactly how you have to do it. Otherwise, you're probably dead there if you tech backwards.
Yeah, Rambo's being really smart. He knows the coverage he needs.
This is really just. There's not a lot of options that SilentRain has here because.
Well, the flare blitz on accident?
Wait, what? How has he not gone out of shield yet? Oh my God, Underdogg. Not there to help Rambo at the most clutch moment, but it might still work out for him. Okay. That grab not going to be enough to kill. And
yeah, he's at 70. I didn't even see that.
Yeah.
I thought he was higher for some reason.
What? Wait, he attached C4
I didn't even see that.
That is incredible. I want to see the look on their faces after that. That was
dude, my
gorgeous.
face was gross.
That was smart. I love that. I was wondering because I saw Charger get knocked off stage and I was like, what, did they just accidentally hit each other? I was guessing it was like C4 and then like a missed input or something like that.
Well, and I thought just like he's gonna do up throw because that's gonna kill.
Yeah.
And then the C4 happened. I was like,
that's a stylish way to end it, right? I love that. It was
already gonna kill, but that works too.
I absolutely love that.
Just guarantee it.
I know, right? I mean, when you're a 2v1, you can go for crazy stuff like that. I mean, you have a little more flexibility to do it.
If you know it's going to work,
yeah.
there you go.
And plus, Charizard was at really high percent anyway, so.
And maybe Underdogg had some like pent-up anger against Rambo because they were like hitting each other or something.
Exactly.
Hey, take that.
That's our job. Well, we are going to be heading to Game 3 versus these two, and
dude, what a pleasure this set has been.
I know. I absolutely love watching. At least Underdogg go at it. I feel like Underdogg has been my favorite player to watch here. Crazy C4 plays we haven't even noticed. Plus a lot of the
it's been hard.
Downs.
I'm seeing that like his snake hasn't been given a lot of opportunity to breathe. He's having to like do a lot of moves that that don't set up into anything else just to stay safe. Oh, he gave Rambo a C4. Do you see it?
Oh, already?
He's intentionally putting C4 on Rambo so that he can deliver it to his opponent.
You can see how close he's trying to bring it right now to them as a result. Over towards the edge, but thing is, you know, he has had plenty of opportunities to exploit it, but it's way too early for that because, I mean, look at the percent. It's dismal.
I just like the idea of, like, delivering a care package, but it's actually just C4 that they're giving to their opponents.
Yeah, you definitely care, but...
That's actually super inappropriate. I'm sorry about that.
Oh, no, what? No, it's just, trust me, I didn't even notice. Let's just go ahead. Hey, look at the game. We're going to be on GR Smash Most Awkward Smash Moments Part 2.
That's all right. I embrace the awkward. This has been
This has been an awkward game for them, I have to say.
No. Like, I'm saying, like, these guys are just going in and slapping each other with no inhibition at all. What was that, Skarm? You see
Messy.
That? He threw a bomb and then tried to finish it with an up special. He almost got it.
Almost, but... Oh, wait. What was that?
He killed his partner.
That's unfortunate. But
no, like this is what I'm talking about. There's a lot less inhibition right now. Like they're just throwing out moves and hoping that like they can out-punch each other.
Uh-oh, there you have it. That's another stock from Skarm down the drain. He's down to one stock, and yeah, this is...
The team as a whole is behind by 2.
It feels like this is very different than what we were seeing in the first 2 games, though. There's no offstage plays like we were seeing.
They're starting to slow it down a little bit.
Yeah.
Oh, that was
another
great.
stock down.
That was great.
Just absolute carnage, I have to say. Switch on to Scrotal here. Nice parry. I like that.
Underdogg is trying to be a little bit more strategic in his placement of grenades and C4.
A smart move for him because he's pretty healthy. You know.
But like even when you're doing well, if your team's doing well as well, I said well too many times.
You're fine, but the thing is, this isn't going very well for Underdogg and Rambo, I have to say right now, because significantly less healthy, and Rambo is kind of on the verge of death right now.
That was good judgment on SilentRain's part. Earlier, he was ladder comboing Rambo, but knew that he had the opportunity to switch Pokemon and wouldn't be able to do anything. So like he just went back to supporting his partner.
For now, at least. Switch to Ivysaur as well. It's just just feels like there isn't really a lot of focus on Underdogg.
Oh.
The C4 again?
I thought that was an SD. I think that was an SD, wasn't it? From Skarm?
I heard that there.
Oh.
Look, please correct me if I'm wrong, but I swear that was a C4 because I heard that there.
I just saw Skarm fall off the side.
Okay.
I was like,
maybe
what?
that's another SD as well. We've seen quite a few of those.
It looks like they happen at the same time. What's happening? Okay, so Underdogg is by himself.
Well, he's definitely the underdog in this situation, but
for the first time, like, his team is having to deal with the 1v2. I know SilentRain and Skarm are going to relish this if they can get
this opportunity. They're playing with them right now.
Yeah, well, both of the previous games, like, it was either...
Grab a grenade.
Both times in the previous game, SilentRain was by himself and Skarm was by himself. One of them was able to, clutch out the win. Now we're seeing, for the first time, Underdogg is by himself against his opponents.
Against the clutchers.
Oh yeah, and SilentRain and Skarm individually as opponents are both incredible to fight against.
SilentRain in particular, he is... I've seen some of his sets a bit before. He is scary to watch.
Oh, I've played him personally. I would not want to be on the receiving end that Underdogg has to be on right now.
Plus you have Skarm to ult them. Yeah.
Well, and they're like Mario. Ooh. This is what I'm saying. Like, Mario's going to act as a brawler, and Skarm is kind of throwing on this damage. Both of them have combos.
I cannot believe he's actually still alive.
That was great.
Oh, there we go. That should be it. Oh, wow.
Wow.
The double spins
Spins
into it.
to wins, dude.
Spinning to winning, and that's going to be SilentRain, excuse me. Silent Skarm, if you want to,